Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mike and Kate's English channel. I am Mike, and I am joined by the person who keeps my English from falling apart, the amazing Kate.
That is a very kind introduction, Mike. I am so happy to be here. How are you feeling today? And I mean, how are you really feeling?
Oh, Kate. To be honest, I am feeling a little bit embarrassed. I had a mini disaster this morning at the coffee shop.
Oh no, what happened? Did you spill your latte?
Worse. I was talking to the barista, and she asked me how my weekend was. I wanted to say that the movie I watched was not interesting, but I looked her right in the eyes and said, I am so boring.
Oh, Mike, that is a classic. You told her that your personality is not interesting instead of saying you felt bored by the movie.
Exactly. She just looked at me with this sad, confused face and said, Oh, I am sure you are a very nice person, Mike. I wanted the ground to open up and swallow me.
That is a game changer of a mistake, Mike. But do not worry, because that is exactly what we are talking about today. Feelings and emotions. We are going to help our listeners avoid those awkward moments and sound like natural, confident English speakers.
Thank you, Kate. I need this. I want to move past the I am fine, thank you, and you routine. It sounds like a robot wrote it.
You are right. Real humans use color and flavor when they talk about their hearts. Today, we are going to learn how to express basic feelings, how to change the strength of those feelings, and how to use some cool expressions that native speakers love.
I am ready. Let us dive in.
First, let us look at two very common words that people often mix up: excited and nervous. Mike, when do you feel excited?
I feel excited when I am going to a concert or eating a giant pizza.
Perfect. And nervous?
I feel nervous when I have to speak English in front of a big group of people. My hands get sweaty.
Exactly. Now, here is the secret sauce for sounding natural. We do not say, I am excited. We link those words together. Listen to this. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Almost. Try to push the M sound at the end of I am into the start of excited. I'm excited.
I'm excited. Hey, that feels much smoother.
It is a game changer, right? Now, try this one. I am nervous. We link the words again. I'm nervous.
I'm nervous.
Great. Now, let us talk about that pothole insight, the bored versus boring mistake you made this morning. Listen closely, everyone. If a word ends in ed, like bored, it describes your feeling inside. If a word ends in ing, like boring, it describes the thing that causes the feeling.
So the movie is boring, so Mike is bored.
Exactly. If you say, I am boring, you are telling the world that you are a dull person. If you say, I am bored, you are saying you need something fun to do.
I will never make that mistake again. At least, I hope not.
Now, let us move to section 2. Sometimes saying I am happy is not enough. Sometimes you are just a little happy, and sometimes you are extremely happy. Mike, how do we show that in English?
I usually just say very. I am very tired. I am very happy. I am very hungry.
Using very is okay, but it can get a bit repetitive. To sound more like a native speaker, you should try using really or a little. But the magic is in the linking. Let us try the phrase, I am a little tired.
I am a little tired.
Slow down, let us link it. I am a little. The words I, am, and a all flow into one sound. I am a little.
I am a little.
Better. Now add the emotion. I'm a little tired.
I am a little tired. Wow, it sounds like one long word.
That is the goal. Now let us try the strong version. Really. When we use really, we usually put a lot of stress on that word to show how strong the feeling is. I am really stressed.
I am really stressed. Like that?
You sounded a bit too happy there, Mike. If you are really stressed, your voice should sound a bit tense. Try it again.
I am really stressed.
Perfect. Now, let us look at the cultural context of a very common question. How are you? Mike, in your country, if someone asks how you are, do you tell them your whole life story?
Sometimes, if it is a good friend, I might talk for 10 minutes about my cat.
Well, in many English speaking cultures, especially in the United States or the United Kingdom, how are you is often just a greeting. It is like saying hello. If a coworker asks you in the hallway, they might not actually want to know that your cat is sick.
So if I start telling them about my cat's stomach problems, it might be too much?
Exactly. It might be too blunt or too personal for a quick greeting. In that case, you say, I am doing well. How about you? But if a friend sits down with you and asks, how are you feeling? That is your invitation to share.
Okay, so the word feeling is the key. How are you is a hello. How are you feeling is a real question.
You got it. Now, let us learn two great expressions for our third section. These are idioms. The first one is under the weather. Mike, do you know what this means?
Does it mean I am standing under a rain cloud?
Not quite. It means you feel a little bit sick or tired. Maybe you have a cold or a headache. Instead of saying, I am sick, which sounds a bit heavy, you can say, I am feeling a little under the weather.
I am feeling a little under the weather. That sounds very professional and natural.
It is. Now let us try the linking drill for that. Under the weather. Under the weather.
Under the weather.
Good. Now, the second one. This is my favorite. To have butterflies in your stomach.
I remember this one. It is when you are nervous and excited at the same time, right? Like before a first date?
Yes! It describes that fluttery, jumpy feeling in your belly. Let us practice the pronunciation. Butterflies in my stomach.
Butterflies in my stomach.
Now, faster. I have butterflies in my stomach.
I have butterflies in my stomach.
Beautiful. You are ready for the big moment, Mike. We are going to do a role play using everything we learned.
Oh, I have butterflies in my stomach right now.
That is the spirit. In this scene, I am a manager at an office and you are my employee. You have a big presentation today. We are meeting in the break room. No interruptions. Let us go. Hey, Mike. Good morning. How are you doing today?
Hi, Kate. To be honest, I am feeling a little under the weather. I did not sleep very well last night.
Oh, no. I am sorry to hear that. Are you going to be okay for the big presentation this afternoon?
I think so. I am really nervous, though. I definitely have butterflies in my stomach.
That is completely normal, Mike. You have worked so hard on this. Are you feeling prepared?
I am. I was a bit worried yesterday because I thought the data was boring, but I think the team will be excited about the results.
I am sure they will be. Do not worry. You are going to do a great job. I am here for you if you need anything before we start.
Thanks, Kate. That makes me feel much better. I am actually starting to feel a little more excited than nervous now.
That is the way to think. Go get some water and take a deep breath. You are going to be on cloud nine when it is finished.
I hope so. See you in there.
And scene. How did that feel, Mike?
It felt great. I used under the weather, butterflies in my stomach, and I even remembered the difference between boring and excited.
You did a fantastic job. Your linking was much better, especially when you said, I am a little.
Thanks, Kate. I am starting to feel like a real English speaker instead of a textbook.
That is the goal. Now, Before we finish, I have one more pro tip for everyone. It is about the word fine.
Oh, I use that word every day.
Well, be careful. In English, the way you say fine changes the meaning completely. If you say it with a high, happy voice, like I am fine, it means everything is good. But if you say it with a flat, short voice, like I am fine, it usually means you are actually angry or upset, but you do not want to talk about it.
Wow. So if my girlfriend says she is fine in a short voice, I am actually in big trouble?
Exactly. That is a massive cultural secret. Fine is often a red flag.
That is a game changer. I will listen much more closely to the tone of voice from now on.
Smart move. So, Mike, what was your big aha moment today?
I think it was the boring versus bored thing. I realized I have probably been calling myself a boring person for years. Also, the linking sounds make everything feel much less like a struggle.
I am so glad. You really improved today. Now, for our listeners, we have some homework. We want you to go to the comment section and tell us how you are feeling right now. But here is the rule. You cannot use the word fine. Try to use one of the phrases we learned today, like I'm excited or I am a little tired.
Yes! And tell us if you have ever had a mistake like mine, where you said something embarrassing. We can all laugh together.
It is all part of the journey. Thank you so much for joining us today on Mike and Kate's English channel.
Do not forget to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss our next lesson. We are here to help you speak natural human English every week.
See you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.